only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaiah not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jansen, please. Isaiah has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaiah.
I understand, but please try.
All right. Let's go check the apartment now. Wherever that is. I think there's another mission that we get on our way out that requires us going to sewers, which I'm not very excited about, but it is what it is. I think I'll call it a session after I finish up the Sandoval business.
Come on, come on!
Oh, who the hell are you?
Jansen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out.
I don't gotta do anything,
Nikki,
but...
I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up. Not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Again, I don't have to do anything, but because I want the credit, I'll do it.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
Tell me about Jacob.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly. And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
Yeah, tell me about your source.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
Alright, I'll do it.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now.
Nikki,
Probably
relax.
is.
Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm
Well,
cut
for
out
some
this
V for
kind of
Vendetta
stuff.
type shit. Thought you
People
need
could
the
die. We could die.
the police
Just
station.
focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White
Nope.
looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jansen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
He's in the sewers. I remember that part. No killing me, stun gun time. It's been a while. Okay, where is an entrance to the sewers? That's what I need right now. I'm gonna assume that waypoint over there is gonna lead me to one. Maybe. Hopefully. I think I'll find one around here. There's really no sewer entrances around here? It's kinda weird. Fucking stalk scream. Come on now. Couldn't just have like someone in the studio start screaming? Here we are. Down I go. I want these. Don't want those. Ow. Ow. No.
Who's there?
All that health I had gone to waste. Oh my god, go away. Fuck that, no. Not taking any risk. What, that achievement for getting it right in the first try? Not quite sure why I just turned off. Electricity, maybe? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. I had health. Now I don't. Now I'm sad. At least this game regens some of it. Or at least a base amount. Though I'd rather have all of it back, but beggars can't be choosers. What game was I playing recently where the game decided, like, fuck me, I have a bunch of health out of nowhere? No. Alright, it was Resident Evil. I was playing Resident Evil 2, the remake. And that game fucked me hard. I got punched by Mr. X into a zombie, and then I broke free from the zombie to get punched by Mr. X again. It drained me of all of my health. Alright, dude. I forget your name, but I took care of your problem. He's down there sleeping with his turned off bomb.
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something
He's
up.
done.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Oh, and it isn't much, but take this. The cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you take down a cop killer and you get a bounty, that sort of thing. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but I think you earned it. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you still want to
I do my best.
Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight.
Lucky you.
You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jansen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nikki. Little Nikki, okay.
Come.
I won't remember that.
Min Central, over.
Don't need that, because I have no guns, I can use it now. Let's go track down Sandoval, or however his name is. Sandoval, okay, yeah. I was close the first time. How do I get over there? I guess the waypoint knows what's best. I'll just follow that. Though to be honest, sometimes I miss the good old Fable 2 Golden Trail. That was always useful. Except for when you just want to explore. That's when it got kind of annoying, because I just want to look around and always had that trail there trying to lead me away. What is this? I don't know. I don't care. I just want to get to where I need to go. Okay, guess I'm going down now.
You sure you close?
Oh shit.
Someone over there. I got your back. To be here. Go and get some.
Like a fucking brick. Guys, don't shoot at me, please. It's very rude. What happened to you? Oh! Zeke, why? I didn't do anything to you. Five, 4, 6, 3. Oh boy, that was kind of close, actually. Still alive, by the way. Didn't kill him. Five, 4, 6, 3. These are mine now. No, 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 no. I don't want the trank darts. What on earth am I looking for?
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Don't let me see legs, dude. I'm an ankle biter. Alright. What we got here, huh? God, what are you guys planning, huh? Jesus. Prep for war, huh? Back in the sewers. Oh shit. Okay, this thing has a bit of range. Never really realized that. I always believed if you're gonna use a stun gun, you had to like get real close and hope that guy you didn't get seen. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh boy. Please. Alright.
Access grant.
Oh shit. I made it, dumbass.
This is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman dedicated to the true mission of the Humanity Front, to do the same. Isaiah, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy everything we have struggled to achieve.
It's over. He knows I can't come back from that.
Everybody knows, Sandoval. You can't hide from what you've done.
What I've done, Mr. Jansen. I spent years patching people back together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
You really want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
wish I could, Mr. Jansen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Serif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
It's good to know. No, what are you doing? Put that back.
You have your answers, Mr. Jansen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a high.
No.
Have not.
Don't do it.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
You got everything you came for. Please, just leave.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher court of yours?
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism. He claimed that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it
Okay, but
again.
don't kill yourself.
At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can't be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. There's a very thin line between martyr and victim, Sandoval. And if you pull the trigger, you won't be remembered as either.
You certainly like taking chances, Mr. Jansen. But your point has merit. Maybe I did give up
Oh yeah,
too
you
easy.
did. There's no maybe about it.
It wasn't enough to be a doctor. Or to attack the infection at its source with Humanity Front. I had to try harder to help people, and I pushed too far. What else could I have done? How do people live in a world surrounded by human misery every day? Or am I the only person who feels this way?
I hear what you're saying. You care too much. I know what that's like. Too well. Because I've been there. You want to fix everything right away. You want it so much you start trying too hard. Trust me, if you deal with the smaller, easier stuff first, the big things don't look so big.
I've heard that before. It has more meaning somehow, coming from someone like you. How did it come to this? People died in that kidnapping, and I helped plan it. I might as well have killed those people myself.
Maybe.
I can no longer look my wife in the eyes, and she's the person I love and trust more than anyone in this world. There's simply no place for me among humanity anymore.
I'll do this one.
We all have
I keep
problems,
emphasizing with him.
Sandoval. We all have something to atone for. You, me, even Taggart. Your wife will understand that, as will the rest of your family. They'd rather see you live and atone for what you've done than watch you die in shame. Whatever lies ahead, they aren't going to let you face it alone.
I wish I had your certainty, Mr. Jansen. But you are correct. For the sake of my family, I must give this another try. Take the gun. I don't need it anymore.
Good boy.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
On maintaining a safe
You don't need to babysit me, Mr. Jansen. I have no intention of killing myself anymore. Nor will I resist arrest when the police arrive. I assume your people have already contacted them?
If they haven't yet, they will be soon.
Then go. Use the information I gave you to track down your scientists. With any luck, they will still be alive.
The men who kidnapped them, the soldiers.
I don't know who they were. Only last names. Barrett and Namir. I sensed they were highly trained professionals.
Working for who?
I didn't ask. My brother, Ezekiel, put them in touch with me.
Your brother? Not Taggart?
Bill wouldn't be so stupid as to get his own hands dirty. I see that now. He's like Teflon. Nothing ever sticks.
Out I go.
Tsunagi, isolate, and save.
We will save when I get back to the apartment. What's in here? Ooh, free money. At least it's level 1. If it was level 5, I'd be pissed off. It still gets triggered though, of course.
Access granted.
Alright, how do I get out of here? What are these I'll get? 3? Yeah, that's enough for now. Not like I have any other options, but it's what I chose. Try and work on my running, or my sprinting. Haven't not run out so fast.
Fuck them cops, man.
Didn't I unblock that path? Oh shit, we're right here. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we'd come out so close.
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Pritchard.
Where is this taking me? We'll save right in front of Malik's helicopter, or whatever you want to call it. That way, when we do the next session, I can just move forward and go right into it. Because it is about to be 1:30, and I need to get this video, or this session, compressed, and then get the videos edited and rendered out, and then compress those so they can be uploaded. And that's a process takes a lot of time, so gotta get started as soon as I can. Hurry up and land, please. Gonna call me? No? Okay. So save. Alright guys, that'll be tonight's session. I feel like we got a pretty decent chunk of the game taken care of. I don't know how much is left. I guess we're like 3/4 of the way through the game now, I think. And when we come back, we'll probably get through about half of the remaining quarter, if not more. But until then, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night. Hope you do good at work or at school. And I'll see you guys in the next session. Bye-bye.